how to do affiliate marketing without a website. They said it wasn't possible. They said you have to have a website to promote online. Well, I'm here to tell you that is not the case. You don't need to have a website to promote affiliate products. And in this video, I'm going to show you the exact step-by-step process I used to promote my ClickBank affiliate products online. For those of you that are new to the channel, hello and welcome. My name is Ivan. I have generated a full-time income running affiliate offer promotion ads on a variety of ad networks over these past 4 years, and I want to share with you all of my knowledge that I gained. Now, when I first started, I didn't have a website. So how did I make my money? I promoted affiliate products without one. And I'm going to show you in this video one of the ways you can do that as well. Ideally, you do want to have a website so that you can create a remarketing list, you can create an email list, you can just gain your greatest asset, right? Your customer list. If you do have the capability to create a website or a landing page, check out my other video. I will link it up above that I just created recently. But aside from that, let's get straight into it and let's start promoting our affiliate products and do affiliate marketing without a website. So I'm going to pull up my Word document right here, and we do have to do some things, okay? So the first thing we have to do is create a Microsoft Ads account if you don't have one. Now, this is going to be paid traffic, so we will have to pay for traffic. However, I can show you that you can really get started with just $5. $5 is all you need to start promoting your products without a website, okay? So super quick, super easy, and $5 is all you need. It does not have to be Microsoft Ads, which is why I said this was one of the ways you can do it. So you could promote products without a website on Facebook ads, on native ad platforms like Tabula, Ref Content. Microsoft Ads is my favorite, and it's the one I have the most experience with. It's the one that I generated the most income with. And so I want to share that with you first. After we do that, we have to create a product. We have to select a product, sorry. So in our case, I will be using ClickBank as the affiliate network where we can select a product. You can use whatever product you want, okay? Again, we're just using ClickBank as an example. All right. Next, we're gonna create a ClickMagick account. So you need some sort of third-party tracking software. It doesn't have to be ClickMagick. If you're using a third-party tracking software, it's totally fine. I have been using ClickMagick for the past 4 years, ever since I started. They've never disappointed me. I've never had any issues with them at all. And they just allow me to promote my products without a website, okay? They make it super easy. We'll get into it, and I'll let you decide how easy it is, okay? So let's get started. We're going to copy this link here first. Let's do step one. I'm going to Control-C on my Windows to copy. And let's go into our handy-dandy Chrome page here, and I'm going to Control-V and click Enter. And you will land on a page that looks something like this. I already have mine open right here. But here, you just go here, sign up, right? Enter your email, enter some details you might have to if you've never had an account before, and you will be able to run our ads, okay? You will have to enter billing information, obviously, as well, so make sure you have your card handy. Now, don't worry, you don't have to pay anything up front. Like I said, you can set the budget at $5. I will show you how. And that is all you will need, okay? Now, for those of you not familiar with Microsoft Ads and how it works, it's basically a search platform like Google. So if you go into your browser and type in bing.com, your ads will show up when someone types something in here. So for example, if someone types in make money online, let's see how many ads show up. So here you see an ad right there. You see an ad right here, and you see an ad right here, okay? So you see 3 ads, and when someone clicks on them, they go on a page. Now, this, to me, already looks like an affiliate offer that is not using a website. I remember this site, inboxdollars.com, triaba.com. So some of these might already be direct linking, taking people to a page without a website, right? So not their website. They're taking people straight to the sales page, right? And so that is exactly what we'll be doing here. We will be creating an offer, setting everything up, and we will creating an ad that looks just like that. It's going to show up when someone types something in here. So when someone types something in here, it's a search query. And when your ad shows up, it triggered a keyword. Okay, and we're going to get into all of that, don't worry. But this is what we'll be doing. This is how it looks like. Microsoft Ads does sometimes have offers, okay? So if you go to this page, you might see an offer that says get $100 ad credit if you spend 25, okay? So sometimes they do have those credits, keep those in mind. And in fact, here's a little word of advice. When you sign up, contact the Microsoft Ads reps. So when you sign up, you'll land on a page that looks like this. Head over here and click on Start Live Chat or Request a Call and message them and say, hey, I'm a new advertiser. Can I have some ad credit to start? I would like to get started. I'm completely new. I've heard about ad credits. What is that? Can I have it? Okay. And 99% of the time they give it to you. Okay. So check that out. You know, a little tip there to help you get started. And that should be it for this part. Okay. Once you created your ad account, you should see a screen that looks like this. Now you probably won't have anything here. So you might see something that looks like this. It's going to be completely blank. You might not even see these here on the left-hand side. I don't know how to remove them, but it's going to be a blank screen, and that's okay. We're going to work together from start to finish, okay? So we have this set up. Let's head over into our ClickBank account, okay? So for you, if you don't have one, you're going to copy this, copy that, and just click here, type in ClickBank, and sign up, okay? So click sign up, enter the details. Now you want to be as specific as possible here because ClickBank could reject your account flat out if you enter an incorrect address. They do check that. Make sure you're very careful with all this information. They have certain triggers that can block the account right away, okay? So if you already have an affiliate product, excellent. You know, skip to the next step where we set up ClickMagick account and then create our ads. But if you don't sign up, don't have to worry about anything. Just make sure your information is accurate, okay? Your address, your name, all that good stuff, okay? So once you sign up to ClickBank, you will see a page that looks like this, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and select our product. So let's go to Marketplace. And we're going to select our product. So I'm going to do a little trick here. Instead of selecting these options here, I'm going to click on this magnifying glass. And it's going to pull up all the top products on ClickBank sorted by popularity. Now I can click gravity and sort it by that. Popularity means products that are most popular, that most affiliates are trying to promote, that you've probably heard about. Gravity means products that at least one affiliate has sold in the past 30 days. So the higher the gravity, the more affiliates have sold this product in the past 30 days. For example, if you look at this first product here, you will see that the gravity is almost 800. It's 779. That means 779 affiliates promoting this product have sold at least one copy of this product in the last 30 days. Pretty cool, right? So it looks like it's popular. It looks like there is demand, all right? So what we're gonna do is just scroll down and find a product that we want to promote. Let's see something that catches our eye. Now, if we want to be really safe here, we're gonna wanna try to avoid any product in the hot niches like make money online, diet, or dating and relationships. Bing and Google and Facebook, they're all much more strict with these topics, okay? They are hot topics because there have been lots of cases of people being misled, and so they're far more strict and aggressive when it comes to reviewing the ads. They might higher chance that they'll disapprove your ads if the page that you're promoting doesn't meet their standards, okay? So we're gonna try to find something that's more neutral, but that has enough of a search volume, okay? So usually a good rule of thumb is if you're seeing products that have a high gravity, usually it means that there is demand for it and we'll be able to find the right keywords for it when we create our ads, okay? So we'll get to that. But let's head over here. Let's do something that I haven't promoted before. So for example, easy battery reconditioning. I don't think I've promoted with you guys before. Keto diet, I know I promoted in the other video, Lip Detox. This one takes us to some weird page. I have no idea what that product even is. So let's click on this diabetes freedom, for instance, right? So we know people have trouble with diabetes. So let's look at this page and let's see if something we can promote. Green veggie causing diabetes type 2 in millions. Okay. So we can promote this product just as an example, okay? But you can select whatever product you want, okay? Let me see if I can pause this. Okay, that's good, just so it doesn't keep flashing. So what we're promoting here is green veggie causing diabetes type 2. So what you want to do is just make sure that you know what you're promoting, right? So over here, you you're promoting, you'll have melted the fat from the pancreas. Yeah, so you're just promoting a diabetes kind of solution to people with diabetes, right? It's like a diabetes cure, okay? So we can use this product, that's fine, just as an example. Now the next thing we have to do, so here's the thing, okay? Let me just explain this to you really quickly. So let's suppose you have an affiliate product, right? In this case, it's a diabetes product. So if we click on promote and we get this hop link, this is our link, okay? So if you send people to this page, you will not get credit. Even though it says hop and it might say your username, you will not get credit for the sale. So that means the only way for you to get a sale is to go through this link right here. That's the only way, okay? Again, if you take people to the page, you don't get credit. So it has to be through here. Now here's the issue. If you put this link in Google Ads or Microsoft Ads or Facebook, your ad will 100% be disapproved. Not only does the URL looks sketchy, right? Would you click on a URL that looks like this? Probably not. Not only does it look sketchy, but it actually violates their policies, and that's a final URL mismatch policy, which means that you have to enter the final URL that someone lands on into the network that you're promoting in our case, Microsoft Ads. When we have an ad, we have to enter this URL. So we have to enter this as a rule in order to promote. But here's the issue. I just told you that you can't enter this because you won't get credit for a sale. What's the point of you promoting if you don't make money? Well, that's where ClickMagick comes in, okay? That's the third-party tracking tool I've been telling you about. So if you use this link, this is my affiliate link, but I give you a 30-day free trial as opposed to a 14-day free trial. So if you copy this link and we go back here and we click paste it and go, if you go to pricing, you can sign up, and I give you a 30-day free trial with my link, okay? So you're going to click on that link, go.ivanmana.com/click-magic, okay? The same one that's over here. Just click on that. You will be taken to this page. Try out any plan you want to. If you're just starting out, even the starter plan's okay for you, but you know, whatever you want here. They do have support on the standard plan, like phone support and one-on-one onboarding calls. So if you're into that, you can check it out. But basically, you have to sign up for a ClickMagick account, okay? Once you do that, you will be taken to a page that looks like this. And just to, this thing keeps flashing. I'm trying to see if I can, maybe let me enter the text version. Hopefully see if it stops being flashy. We have to create a tracking link here so that we can use the link inside of Microsoft Ads, and that way we can get credit for a sale when we promote this product, okay? So the first thing we have to do, we've done all these steps. Now we're ready to start the action, right, of promoting our product. So the first thing we have to do is create a tracking link. We're then going to enter this tracking link into Microsoft Ads and create a campaign, okay? And then that's pretty much it. That's how you promote affiliate products without a website. We're direct linking. You can be completely successful with this. In fact, this is a tactic for many affiliates to just test an offer. So even before they invest their time in creating a website, they're going to use this strategy, the same strategy that I'm teaching you right now. They're using this strategy, every single step that I'm about to show you, to test their offers. And then if they see their offer is successful, they create their landing page and they generate the list, okay? So if you want, check out my other video after this one and build a website after you test this out, okay? But what you're gonna do when you first land on ClickMagick, you might see a page that looks like this. Head over to links right over here and click on create a new link right over here. Now I've created this link group called the No Website Gang, all right, because we don't need a website. We can make money without one. It is amazing to have one. It is better to have one, but you don't need it to promote and to make money online, okay? So let's go from top to bottom. So the first thing we have to do is enter a link name. So what are we promoting? We're promoting a diabetes product. So I'm just looking for the name. It's called Diabetes Freedom, okay? So what we can do here is we can say Diabetes Freedom, okay? Now, you can set up a custom tracking domain. A custom tracking domain allows you to make a tracking link so that it's like bit.ly. So instead of saying bit.ly, or instead of saying, in this case, clkmg.com, it says mytrackingdomain.com, for example. You can buy a domain. I do have a bunch of videos on that, so check those out. But you know, this is, you can easily, for Microsoft Ads, you can just use this, okay? So it's totally fine to use your default domain. So next we're going to enter the slug. So it's like a word that comes at the end of our link. This is for your reference here, this name. Nobody sees your name, but people will sometimes see your tracking link if you send it to them. So in our purposes for our Microsoft advertising, people will not see your link here. So whatever you put here doesn't matter. It's for your reference. You can put this. No one's going to see that. But it's always a good practice to make it look good just in case. In case you do decide to send this link to somebody else, it's a good practice to make it look good. So next what we're going to do, we're going to add our affiliate link here, okay? So let's go back to, actually it's over here. Let's go back here. Here's our affiliate link. So we're going to copy it. We're going to go here and paste it here. Okay, we're going to paste it right there. And we're going to click on create link. Okay, so we have our link set up right here. And it's up and running and it's good to go. Okay, so we're going to be using this link for creating our Microsoft Ads campaign. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's switch back into Microsoft Ads now. I'm going to drag this here. And now we're going to create our campaign and we're going to run traffic to this link, to this ad, so that if someone clicks on this ad, let me click save again. So if someone clicks on this link, they will be taken to, give it a second, to this page right here. And if they buy, we are going to make a sale, okay? We don't have a website. This website isn't ours, but we were able to do it anyway. So let's get into it. So in your Microsoft Ads account that you signed up for now, you'll see a screen that looks like this. Click on Create Campaign, and we're just going to go through it all. You see all these options here. They're all pretty much the same, just that Microsoft Ads gives you certain kind of additional features with each one. So like, for example, if you select phone calls to my business, they will suggest a call conversion site link for you, like a call site link for you. If you select, for example, conversions in my website, they're going to allow you to, they're going to suggest that you set up conversion tracking, okay? So things like that. We're just going to go with visits to my website because that's really all we need, and that's what most people do when they first start. So we're going to enter a campaign name here. So again, we can enter diabetes. What's the full name of it? Do we remember? Diabetes Freedom, okay? So diabetes freedom. So here's where you set the budget, okay? So you can set the budget to 5 Canadian dollars a day. That's the minimum. I think you might be able to set it less than that. Yeah, so okay, so even $1 a day, right? Now, the more you spend, the more data you will gather and the faster you'll see results, but you don't have to spend any large amount, right? So even $5 is perfect, okay? So we're gonna start with this. You can select your location here and just make sure to deselect this option and to target people only in your locations. If you select this option, it can also target people that are searching for your location that aren't there. So if you select Canada, United States, and you said people searching for or viewing pages about your location, if someone types in the best attractions in Canada, your ad will show up. We don't want that, right? We only want to target people living in these countries that are interested in diabetes cures, right? So we're going to select this here. Now we could select specific locations instead. So we could say Canada, and we could enter those tier 1 countries, right? So that's Canada, United States, that's, I believe, United Kingdom. That's Australia. And it's either Ireland or New Zealand. I keep getting confused, but we can just add both of them. So these are pretty high quality traffic areas. So if you're just testing an offer, I would probably suggest with using these, okay? They're usually the highest quality. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna select all this. Now I do go into great detail into creating a Microsoft Ads campaign from start to finish. I have a full course on that, so check my course out. I'll put a link in the description, but I go from start to finish. So just check that out. It's over 3 hours. This course just goes through every single option. If I do the same thing, this video will also be 3 hours, so I don't want to do that. So I'll just briefly cover it, but just letting you know if you want more details. For languages, we'll select English. This doesn't translate your ad. This simply shows your ad to people with that corresponding interface. So English interface, okay? We'll click on next. Now here we're gonna enter our URL. Now we don't want to enter our tracking link URL, which was this one, right? Either this one or this one. We don't want to enter that. What we want to do is we want to enter this URL here. So just make sure that's the one we're promoting. So let's just double check. Okay, so the way we do it is we have to click here And we actually have to have this link right here, okay, this one. Now we're also going to double check this as well. So we're going to copy this one, delete all this, and paste it here again, and just make sure that it is the exact same page. In this case, it is, okay? So just make sure, double check that, because sometimes you have words at the end of the domain that you have to add, okay? So we're going to take that, paste it here, and we can enter an ad group name, okay? So let's, okay, so yeah, so here we're going to read the text. So we're going to enter the ad group name. Now, the idea is we have to create relevant ad groups, okay? So we have to create different ad groups with different interests, with different keyword targeting. So we can have one ad group targeting people that want to get rid of belly fat, for example. So here we have some ideas, right? We could have another group targeting people that want to get diabetes cures. We have another people looking for, you know, people that know this specific brand, people that are searching for diabetes freedom specifically, okay? So we would create all these different interest groups. Again, I cover all this in detail in the course, but I will briefly show you what you generally want to look for, okay? So in the meantime, let's just go through some ideas here. So for example, let's see. Reverse type 2 diabetes. So you want to make sure, like this NN2 diabetes, what is that? Right? So we can go down here and we can just do some research and see, like, does this sell NN2 diabetes? So what I'm going to do is maybe Control F to find and type in NN2, or maybe NN. Yeah, so NN, just that doesn't work. So it doesn't look like this has anything to do with NN diabetes, but what we can do, type NN2 diabetes. What we can do is we can copy that, go back here and paste it here and see what this is. Symptoms, type NN2. Yeah, so I'm not seeing what NN2 is, so it looks like it's just type 2 diabetes, right? I'm not seeing, I see NN2 here, but I don't know if that's, might be, I don't know, I haven't looked into this. Oh, and it takes us to this page, okay? So that's interesting. So that takes you straight, yeah, so that's that same page. So I guess it does, because if we're taken to this page, and it says type NN2 diabetes, we can probably use this. So it just redirects us to here. Okay. So what we could do is we could include this, right? So we can add to ad group. So we can select all this and then add to ad group. Now we're going to create a new ad group, right? We don't want to add it to existing one, or we can, but we're going to have different things in different ad groups because we want different topics. Now the reason for that is when we create our ads, okay? So let's suppose here we're targeting someone that's looking for cure type NN2 diabetes, and then we have another keyword saying, you know, how looking for this product, right? Diabetes freedom. So we don't want to show our ad diabetes freedom to these people. They don't know what that is. Okay, so that is why we have different ad groups, because in each ad group we're going to have a different ad. Okay, so we're going to add this to ad group. We're going to add a new one. There are no rows selected. Okay, so we're going to add them here, and then we're going to add a new ad group manually right here. Okay, so we're going to click add new ad group and add new ad group. And let's do 3 for now. Okay, so the way this goes is you have the campaign, you have the ad group, and then you have the ads. Okay, that's the hierarchy. So we just created the campaign and the campaign settings. That's where you edit the budget. That's where you change the country name. And then at the ad group level is where you set the keywords. And then at the ad level is where you say what you want your ad to say to attract people. Okay? So type NN2 diabetes. So here we can say type NN2 diabetes right there. Okay, so this, we're going to have an ad targeting, you know, type NN2 diabetes cure, for example. Okay, so we can say, yeah, so our ad can just say cure type NN2 diabetes. Now over here, let's just look a bit more at this and what this does. Let's see if these make sense. So it's definitely not keto diet, right? So we don't want that for sure. So, you know, we can ignore that. Get rid of belly is probably not it. So this one's diabetes treatment. So this one is looking for treatments and help and control and products, okay? So it's looking for specific products that can help us, and we can make an ad saying, hey, here's a product, right? Here's something that we're offering it to. And let's just check, is this like an article or video, or what is this? Is this like a course? So we gotta check all that out because we gotta know what we're selling. So I want to scroll down. So let's click here, go get immediate access, and let's just see what they're going to give us. So it looks like, yeah, so it's a digital product. So it looks like people are going to have to read it, okay? So let's go back. So I don't know if we want to select things like drugs, for example. Like products could probably be good, but I don't know if we want to say, you know, drugs, because I don't think we're selling drugs here. I think it's only the book, right? Here it's just the digital ebook. So maybe we don't want that, right? So what we can do here then is we can just select specific ones. So like treatments maybe, because we talk about treatments. Maybe not medications, maybe support, get rid diabetes, we talk about that. Diabetes help, diabetes products, not drugs, because we're not selling drugs, so we can't select that. Home remedies might be a home remedy, so we would have to read this. So ideally, for example, we would do more research on this specific product. We would find out what it is right here. So ideally, we find out what exactly this product is, what's included. We even buy it, right? So that we can read through it and see what they have. That way we know exactly what it is and we have more information. But in this case, we're not going to do any of that. So we're just going to select some products here. Now this one's controlled diabetes naturally. I'm not sure that does it. Remedies, this would be a remedy. We're teaching people diabetes eating, natural. Yeah, so again, I'm not sure if that's a natural remedy that we're selling. Foods diabetes, when you have diabetes, managing diabetes home maybe. Okay, so we've selected some, okay, just to give you an idea. So notice how all of them are similar in nature, right? Diabetes help, diabetes products, diabetes support. So people are looking for a solution, okay? So we can create these and add them to another ad group right here. We'll click add, and then we can come here and name it, let's say, diabetes solution. Now over here, this is targeting specific NN2, so we make sure to add NN2 in our ad, okay? I'm just trying to see to make sure everything makes sense. Like see, these ones, they suggest a diet, and maybe our book covers a diet, right? So what you want to do is, again, do the research and just make sure that everything matches what we have here. Like someone typing in type NN2 diabetes, they might not be looking for a cure. They might be just doing a school project and trying to find out what it is, right? So that's why you want to be as specific as possible. So in fact, I'm just gonna delete that just in case, because I do like these. I like treatment, I like medication, I like reverse naturally. Reverse is good. Foods, cure is good. I'm not sure if we offer foods, that's the thing. So I'm going to delete that. Type food chart, numbers chart in Wikipedia. We're not a Wikipedia article. We're trying to sell them something. Can you get rid? Fasting, reverse. Okay, so these are good. These are good. So let's do one more maybe. Let's do someone specifically searching for this product, which is diabetes freedom, okay? So we can say diabetes freedom. And then here, what we can do is, because we want these words to be in the actual search term, so when someone actually goes to bing.com and searches for it, we want these words to be there. So we're going to put a plus sign in front of them. So we'll say plus sign diabetes plus sign freedom. Okay, that's the name of our product, and that's what we want to show. So as long as these two words are in there, we're okay to show our ads. Now, this one is good, so we'll just minimize that. For these ones, notice how they don't have a plus sign. That's okay. We're in the initial research stage, so we're okay to test things out. So what's going to happen is these are broad match keywords now. Broad match. So as long as someone types in something related to these keywords, like diabetes treatments, diabetes solution, diabetes help, anything related to these, our ads will show, okay? Now, if you're really tight on budget, I'll show you what to do after we do this, after we create the ad. But basically, you want to make these phrase or exact match type keywords. So then what you would do is you would add either these square brackets to indicate that it's a exact match. So these two words must be in there exactly as they are written here for the ad to show. Or phrase, which means these two words must be there in addition to whatever other words there are. But these two words have to be there in that order for your ad to show. Okay? So depending on how tight you are on budget, you would do that. But this is okay for us for now, so we'll click on save and go to next step. And now we can create our ad, okay? So here's the trick. We're going to click on create ad. We have to open these advanced URL options. We're going to go here and copy our tracking link. So we're going to copy this link here and paste it right here. We're going to paste it there. And there you go. Now we have to enter the final URL. The final URL is the link that someone lands on after clicking this link. So when you click here, we land on this page. And if you recall, we tested this out and this worked. So we're going to copy that. Go here and paste that in the final URL field right here. And there you go. So people will land on this URL, but we will get credit for the sale because we have the link right there and we don't have a website, okay? So what we can do here is make these capital letters, diabetes freedom, okay? And now it just gets a little more attention. I like to use capitals. And now we can make our ad. Now, the keywords for this ad are type NN2 diabetes treatment. So we can just say that. We can say type NN2 diabetes treatment. Now, I'm not sure if we spell NN2 with caps or not. Type NN2. It looks like there's no caps for the NN2, so I'm just going to leave it lowercase. But if it was caps, we'd say, you know, NN2 in caps. So yeah. So we'll just leave it at that. So for the first keyword, for the first title here, I like to add the keyword. So in this case, our keywords are type NN2 diabetes treatment. That's what I like to add here. For the second one, I like to add a call to action. Okay. So call to action is what should the users do? What action do you want the users to take to land on this page? Okay. And we want them to click that ad. Now with Bing, you can have the word click, like click here. With Google Ads, you cannot. But as a safe practice, it's good to come up with other ways than just other words than just click here. So what we can do is say, for example, get instant access to digital ebook, right? To ebook. Get instant access to ebook. For example, something like this, right? And so someone's gonna want to click on this, right? We could also say, for example, get your ebook right now, okay? Prompting them to click on this button again. So that's what a call to action is. It's a word or words that prompt a user to click on something, okay? So in this case, click our ad. So title part 3, this part is optional. So sometimes it shows up, sometimes it does not, okay? So what we can do is we can scroll down and find some more information about this. So like, for example, 100% refund. So we can say 100% money back guarantee. We could say that. Now, again, this is optional. It might not always show up, but when it does, you know, it's going to have that. So that's awesome. So we can write something here as well. So we could say ebook and download, something like this. Again, it just takes up more space. That's what we want. Now for the ad text 1, we can write a little bit more information about this. So try out for 365 days. So I guess they're giving you a 365-day guarantee. Yeah, 365-day guarantee. So that's insane, okay? So we could say reverse your type 2. Is that what it says? Yeah. Reverse your type 2 diabetes. Well, I don't want to say right now because type 2 diabetes with this ebook or pay absolutely nothing. 365-day guarantee. Now there is a limit on the character space, right? You have 30 characters for title 1, 2, and 3. And 90 characters for ad text 1 and 2. You want to use up as much as possible so that it just draws more attention, okay? So we have that here, and then again, ad text 2 is also optional. So we can say get immediate access to your digital ebook and get a 100% money back guarantee. Okay, and that should be okay. We can put a period here at the end. But this looks good enough. We have everything set up, and we should be good to go right now. So we can go ahead and click save. Now, generally, we want to split test these. So we would copy ad and copy to this ad group again, right? Or just copy ad and it's going to add in here, and we can make some changes. So we can go in here and we can test, for example, the call to action. We can say get instant access to the ebook. Okay, so there's no space. Get instant access right now, maybe something like that. Diabetes, right? So diabetes treatment, get instant access, and we can click on save now. Then what we can do is we can copy the ad to all other ad groups. And then what we can do here is this one is diabetes treatment, so diabetes support. So it's not necessarily N2. So we can go in here and we can edit this and say just type 2 diabetes treatment, right? We can maybe even, now that we have more space, we can say 2020, for example, to get a little more attention. Everything else makes sense. Everything else is pretty consistent with the other ad, so we can leave that as is. And then we can also, we can just go ahead and copy this ad to all other ad groups as well. And we can go in here and make this change by deleting this and click save. And that should be good to go. Now this one is diabetes freedom specifically, so people that are already familiar with this product. So I'm going to go ahead and click edit and type in here diabetes freedom, freedom digital ebook. Because there's no space, I'm not going to use the dash. But this ad is for people that are familiar with this product and they are looking for it specifically. Okay, so we can point them in this direction. Now I'm just going to copy this headline here, click cancel, and then edit this one and enter that here, and click save. Okay, so now we have 3 different ad groups with 3 different ads with different keywords, right? With 3 different types of ads. Now we could add all these extensions to make the ad stronger. I'm not going to do it here because it's going to make the video way too long. These aren't necessary. They just help improve your ad. But if you're interested, check out my course or check out my YouTube channel. I have a full playlist on Microsoft ads if you want to go into any specific section. I'll have the links in the description. But we're pretty much good to go here. So let's click save and go to next step. So our budget is $5. We're good there. Let's change this to manual. So if you want to conserve your budget, you want to go with manual so that Microsoft Ads doesn't overspend by going with enhanced CPC. Enhanced CPC means that if you put a maximum bid for your keywords, maximum bid is how much you're willing to spend, okay? So that's where you're putting it here. So for example, if your maximum bid is 5 cents, that means you're willing to spend a maximum of 5 cents to get a click for someone typing in type 2 diabetes related keywords that we have in this ad group, okay? So if you say enhanced CPC, then Microsoft Ads will sometimes bid higher than this in order to get the click. So if you're tight on budget, just click manual and you don't have to worry about them overspending. Now these are just estimates. So you're estimated to get 15 monthly impressions, which means views, people seeing your ads, and 0 clicks with this bid, okay? So the bid might be a bit low here, but keep in mind these are estimates. So you can give it a try, and if you're not getting any clicks, you can always change it later on. So for example, we can change this to 10 cents. And now, as you can see, the impressions went up a little bit. We can change this to 10 cents. And now we're getting 3 clicks for this ad group, Diabetes Solution. We can make this 10 cents. And this one will probably require a much higher bid, or these numbers are just not accurate because we had the little plus signs there. And for some reason, Google Ads and Microsoft Ads, they still don't identify these broad match modifier keywords which have the plus signs there. They still don't identify them as their list of keyword match types. So that's why it might not be showing up here. But you can play around with these. Let's leave it at 10 cents for now and click save. And that is it. We're pretty much good to go with this campaign. It's up and running. Let me just quickly show you where to change some of these options up in case you want to later on. So this is the budget. So at the campaign level, if you select campaign and you go here, you can change the budget here, and you can, they removed the accelerated budget format where it would spend the budget as fast as possible. So now it's daily standard, which means your budget is split evenly among the day, okay? So you can click save. Now if you click on this campaign, you see all these 3 different ad groups here, and you can select each individual ad group, and you can adjust the bid for each ad group as a whole. So if you have many keywords, you don't have to go in and change the keywords for every one. But let's suppose this type NN2 diabetes, we click here, and now we're seeing all the keywords. Now if you're really tight on budget, you can select the keywords you want to change, click edit, click change match types, and you can say, I want to change all my broad match types to phrase or to exact, okay? Which will limit the visibility of your ads, but it will save you some of your budget, okay? So let's suppose we want to change it from broad to phrase. We can click save. And now all of these match types are phrased, which means all of these words have to be in the search term that the user types in, have to be in that order for your ad to show up. Okay, otherwise your ad will not show up. So there's that. We can click on an ad and we can edit our ads here. Now it's pending editorial review, but once we click on the ad, we're taken to this page. Now, you might be thinking, hey, where's my tracking link? People are clicking on this ad and they're going straight here. So when you're testing this, you are going straight to the page, but when an actual user from Microsoft Ads clicks on the link, the ad, they will actually be taken to this link, okay? And then once they do, if you refresh the page, you will see clicks here. You're gonna see a total click and a unique click, okay? And then if you set up conversion tracking, which I strongly suggest you do, you will see your actions, engagement, sales. So check out my ClickMagick playlist if you want to see how to set up conversion tracking with ClickBank and other affiliate networks. I'll put the link up above, but you will be pretty much good to go here. You will see all your sales here. You'll see all your clicks, and that is it. That is how you do affiliate marketing without a website. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a thumbs up and subscribe so that I can keep bringing these videos for you. Let me know in the comment section what you thought. Was this helpful for you? Have you tried Microsoft Ads before? Do you like it? And what is your experience like if you are doing this for the first time? Let me know so I can adjust my videos, adjust my training to help you guys start out from scratch. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.